Hello, Paula here, and I would like to share a little bit about unpacking your premium starter kit. One of the best things you have in your kit is this product guide, and the first 20 pages has some great information about Young Living, about how to use the oils, and then it's full, of course, of all our other products because Young Living is a whole health company. You also get in your kit an essential oil magazine. There's usually recipes, inspiration, lots of great things in that. And then to the good part, you get your box of oils. On the back, there's a great quote from Gary Young that says, "We take our stewardship of the planet seriously. Our state-of-the-art production standards bring you the purest oils on earth. We call it seed to seal. It's not a slogan, it's our calling." And I encourage you to read through the information in the front of your catalog to really learn about the purpose of this company so that you understand, not just intuitively, and maybe your friend told you, but you really understand that you have your hands on the best essential oils on the planet. And that's pretty amazing. So once you get your kit, you're going to open it up and you have these great oils here. So the oils that have the white labels are safe for consumption. So you can put them in your water, you can put them in hot water, make a tea out of it, you can drop it under your tongue. Some of you can put it on your hand and lick it. I do that a lot with peppermint. And I'm just going to go through these oils. So this is Panaway. Panaway is a great topical oil for aches and discomfort that you have in your muscles or even in your joints. It's a great oil to rub topically. You can drive the oil in deeper by patting wet hands. So you get your hand wet, and then you just pat it on that area where you put the oil, and it drives the oil in deeper. So if you are tense in your shoulders, I encourage you to put Panaway on your shoulders, or maybe your spouse or a friend, and then to get your hand wet and to pat your hand on the shoulders. You'll find that the muscles release. You can also layer. So layering is when you put an oil on and then you put another oil on top of that. So layering would be putting Panaway on the shoulders and then also putting peppermint on the shoulders and then patting it with water. You can also layer on the bottom of your feet. So actually you can layer anywhere, but I layer on the bottom of my feet a lot. The best and safest place to put your essential oils is on the bottom of your feet. So you can put them on the bottom of your feet before you go to bed to help you sleep at night. A great oil to help you sleep at night would be lavender. You can take lavender, place that on the bottom of your feet before you go to sleep, and you'll find that you sleep better and more easily. So, and then for sleep, you can also, I'm going to go ahead and get into the back of this now. You could layer lavender with, say, Stress Away or even Peace and Calming. And those layered with lavender or lavender on its own is going to help lull you into a nice restful sleep, And you can also, lavender is a very safe oil, so you can place lavender straight in your bath. You don't have to dilute it or put it in like Epsom salts. You can just put it straight in the bath. It would create a nice relaxing environment. Lavender can also go on the skin. And lavender is like the mother of all oils. So if you're not sure what oil to use, grab your lavender. So this is lemon. I love lemon. Again, this is a white jacket oil. So you can place this in water or hot water. But in all honesty, the vitality oils and these oils are the same. So you'll find that we have a vitality lemon, but we also, I'm going to just grab this real quick, have a regular lemon. It's the exact same oil, it's just packaged different so that you know clearly and easily which oils you can consume. So lemon's a great oil to put in your water. It's a wonderful cleanser for the body. You can put it on your liver. Your liver is the top right of your abdomen. You can place lemon on your liver if you've had a little bit too much to drink the night before. It helps aid the liver to help process those toxins, the alcohol toxins, out of the body. It's you can put it in water, spray your hair. It becomes a natural lightener. You can drop it on your fingernails. It strengthens your fingernails. It also cleanses water. So if you're traveling and you're not sure about the water, put some lemon in it and see what floats to the top. You might be surprised. You can also use lemon to boost the mood. So lemon's a great mood booster. You can just open your hands, put a few drops in your hands, take a nice deep inhalation. That's going to boost your mood, or you can even put a little bit of lemon on your chest right here. But do know that citrus oils such as lemon are photosensitive. So if you put lemon here on your chest and then you go out into the sun, you may be more likely to burn in that area. So always wait 6 hours before going in the sun, or just make sure that it's covered. So those are some choices for lemon. Lemon is a great oil to combine with peppermint and lavender. So those three, lemon, peppermint, and lavender, combined evenly in the diffuser, or you can put them in a separate bottle like I have here with a roller top, or you can even put them in an empty gel cap. Lavender also comes in a Vitality. If you put it in an empty gel cap, you can consume it, and this is great for seasonal support. So just read into that. Seasonal support. It's a family favorite in my house. We always have, especially during the springtime, we always have these rollers around. We're making capsules and I'm diffusing that in the air. So in the middle here we have Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh is a great blend that will cleanse the air. It's going to just make anything in your house smell better. It's also a mood lifter because it's citrus oil, so it's going to just make you feel better, make your house happier. You can also drop it in water to flavor your water. It's yummy. Peppermint is a wonderful oil for digestion. It's going to support your digestive system, and it's also a cooling oil. So by supporting the digestive system, you can put it on your hand and lick it after a meal. I usually carry peppermint with me. You can rub it on your belly. You can put it in water, in hot water. It's also a cooling oil. So what that means is if it's very hot outside and you need to cool off, put it in water. It's a great oil to use during those workout times. You can put it in your water when you're before or after your workout. It's also cooling in the sense as if you're in perimenopause, menopause, or even postmenopause and you're hot flashing, peppermint's going to eliminate that. Just put peppermint behind the ears or on the wrist, or on the ankle, in the Vitaflex point of the ankle, the inside of the ankle just below the bone is the sexual organ area of the Vitaflex points of the feet. Put peppermint there and you'll find you'll be much happier. Peppermint's also great for putting on the bottom of children's feet when they're not feeling well. So if they're feeling a little warm and you want to cool them off, put it on the bottom of their feet. It's also great for tummy aches, so you can put it on the tummy. Peppermint can be sometimes of a warm oil. And so what you want to do, especially with children, is dilute it. So what I mean by that is you can take put some peppermint and drop it in an empty bottle like this, or a roller bottle that you might have gotten at Amazon or something, and then add a carrier oil. So jojoba oil, fractionated coconut oil, sesame oil, olive, whatever you have in the house. I mean, I used to use olive oil because that's what I have. It olive oil does sort of leave an odor. Young Living also has a V6 oil. So for children, it's a good idea to dilute peppermint. And if you, as an adult or someone that you know, you put peppermint on and they're like, oh, then just put some of that carrier oil on it, and that will spread the molecules around so that it doesn't feel warm anymore. So remember that water drives oils in, but carrier oil spreads it out. So remember that if you ever put an oil in a place like in on Happy Land somehow, maybe, or in your eye, you touch your eye, you don't want to use water if it's burning you. You want to get an oil to dilute that area. So this oil here is Thieves. Thieves is a powerful immune system support oil. This oil is phenomenal for the immune system. You can consume this oil. You can dilute it. It's also a warm oil, so I encourage you just to dilute it if you're going to put it anywhere on your body. But you can just put it directly on the bottom of your feet. But again, check and see. This is a great oil for just guarding you when you're going out into a place that people are not feeling well. So for instance, I'm getting ready to travel soon. I will be putting this on my feet before I travel because I'm going to be with a lot of people in a lot of areas, and my body's going to go through a lot. So I'll be wearing Thieves for a couple of days to just support myself so that I don't catch anything. This oil right here is Digize. It's all things digestive. It's consumable also. My husband just drops it right in the bottom of his mouth. I put it on my hand and I lick it. You can put it in a capsule. You can put it in water, but it has fennel, so it doesn't smell that great because of the fennel. It depends on what your feeling is about fennel and black licorice. You can also just put this in the belly button or on the bottom of your feet. And again, I'm going to remind you that this is all things digestive. So whatever is happening, this is your BFF. Digest. This oil right here is Raven. Raven is great for all things respiratory. It's a wonderful oil to diffuse or put on the bottom of your feet or even dilute. Again, it can be warm, dilute, and rub on the tummy or make a chest rub out of. I love diffusing Raven when I'm in an area with bad air pollution, or if it's just that seasonal time again where there's a lot of pollen and all of that stuff in the air and people are sort of reacting to it, then I'll diffuse Raven. So lavender we talked about. This is Valor. Valor is confidence in a bottle. This oil is going to balance you energetically and bring your energy centers in line, and you are going to feel confident and courageous to move forward and do whatever it is that you need to do. It's the same frequency and bone, so it has the nickname of chiropractor in a bottle. It's wonderful for kids, especially if they have the jitters about school or a test or testing. It's also a very therapeutic oil, I'll say it that way. Young Living has numerous healing modalities that it offers, like the raindrop technique. There's also the feelings kit, and the base of those modalities is always Valor. There's even something that my daughter and Stacia and I do called Extract, and again we use Valor in it, so it grounds and centers that person before we apply the other oils or before you're doing the emotional work and the feelings kit. So remember that Valor is amazing. Valor is an oil I put on the bottom of my feet every single day before I leave my house. So Valor's a great oil. Over here we have frankincense. Frankincense is one of my favorites. I just did some research about frankincense, and the first medical what probably wasn't a paper, it was probably a clay stone or something along that, or maybe it was on a wall, I don't know, in a cave, but it was dated 16th BC, 16th century BC, 1600 years before Christ was born, like that long ago. And frankincense was mentioned. If you look in your reference book that you all got when you got your premium starter kit, you'll also say that frankincense will cure whatever ails a man or a woman. But that's how it was proposed. So frankincense is a wonderful oil. This oxygenates the pituitary gland in the center of the head. So it really centers your mind. It helps you to focus. It helps you to become grounded again. It helps you to connect with God, with our Creator. Frankincense is the resin that is burned in Catholic churches worldwide. So get yourself some frankincense and ease into your day. If you're feeling frazzled, if you're feeling ungrounded, if you're feeling like you have too much to do, if you feel like you have a big choice to make, if any of those things are sitting in front of you, grab some frankincense, put it in your hand, take a nice deep inhalation, and just take a moment and then move forward and make your decision. And notice how clear everything becomes when you add frankincense into your life. So Stress Away is just like it says. You can also put this in water. There's a Vitality bottle that you'll see. This is great to put on the wrist. This is great for studying. When you study with a oil and then you use that oil when you are taking the test, your recall is going to be even better. So Stress Away. And then the last one is Peace and Calming. Peace and Calming is exactly what it says. It's going to calm you, center you. It's great for children. It's great for sleep. Peace and Calming. There also is Ninja in here. We have 2 packets of Ninja. This is an goji berry juice. It's very high in antioxidants. I drink this 2 or 3 times a week. My family goes through 2 bottles a week. It's also a fabulous nutrient for the eyes. So if you have any challenges with your eyes, drink this. There are so many amazing testimonials on the power of this juice. I really encourage you not only to drink it, to give it to your kids, to give it to your family. Has more antioxidants than anything on the planet. Comes with a waterless hand cleaner. The nice thing about this hand cleaner is there's aloe vera in it. So not only is it going to clean your hands, but it's also going to moisturize them. They won't be left feeling super dry. This box has Thieves Household Cleaner, but the boxes that are coming out now have Thieves Spray. So the Thieves Spray is going to be great to sterilize anything in your environment, but this is going to replace all cleaners in your home. And then we have the Desert Mist Diffuser, and the Desert Mist Diffuser has 3 settings. The first setting is high. This is going to run out in about 3 hours. The second setting is low. It's going to, I think, go on for a little while, then go off. It's about 5 hours. And the third setting is intermittent. It's going to go on for a minute, off for a minute, and this will last about 10 hours. You also have a bright light, a smoother light, doesn't really show a difference, but it went down a little bit. A flickering light, and then you have choices of all sorts of lights. If you just stop on this first light, it will start to rotate through the light. So now it's turning orange, then it'll turn yellow, then it'll turn red. So there's lots. I'm trying to change the angle, but you get the idea. So there's 11 different, there's green, there's 11 different light settings on this also. It's inspired by Morocco. That is the Desert Mist Diffuser. So there is my little spiel on unpacking your premium starter kit. I hope that this inspired you, helped you, and you have some great ideas. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.